All right, there you go. Hey there. Welcome. So glad that you're joining us. I know that we had a few technical hiccups in the beginning, but we're glad that you're tuning in right now. So are you ready for Crown the Sound presented by the Dean's List? We have some amazing judges. I'm going to introduce them in just a second. But before I do it, today's a special day, and I can't gloss over a special day. For me, is one of the coolest person that ever walked the face of the earth. His birthday was today, and his name was Michael Dean Austin, the senior. So he was the original Dean, and I have my shirt, and it's the Austin Bunch. And all of these beautiful people on here are world changers, and I know they're tuning in right now. So before I started with anything else, it was fitting that the song that was selected for today was Happy Birthday. And I wanted to give a special shout out to my own dad, and his name's Michael Dean Austin Sr., and I want to say happy birthday to him in heaven. It's a heavenly birthday. With that said, we have a lot of birthdays on today, and if it's your birthday, I want you to get a shout out. So put in the comment section that it's your birthday. Even if it's in the month of August, we'll celebrate you in the month of August. We're going to have some gifts. We're going to have some fun. We're going to have some rewards. We're going to have some trips. But someone else had a special birthday today. So real quick, camera guys, show Miss Leisha Lee. Leisha. All right. Tell them, when was your birthday?
My birthday was Wednesday.
It was Wednesday. Okay. So that was yesterday.
No, it was Tuesday then.
Okay. So she's struggling.
Oh my gosh. It was the 26th.
Okay.
Thanks for rubbing off on me over
You
here.
rubbing off on me. Okay. It was the 26th. Cool. So
Yeah.
happy birthday to
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we got all of these August beautiful babies. So if your birthday's in August, start us out, put a comment in the comment section letting us know that you're an August baby. With that said, I would love to introduce our judges. I know I've already talked about Miss Leisha Lee, but let's do real quick. Miss Leisha, before we do your intro, tell me something cool that you've done in the month of August.
In the month of August, I did a West Virginia content creators meet and greet, and it was just where people from all over the state came to showcase, whether they were influencers, small business owners, entrepreneurs, anybody who had a platform to promote. We got together because I believe that collaboration is better than competition. So that was one of the dopest things that I did in the month of August.
Love it. So me and Leisha, we have a great relationship, so I can give her a hard time, but we're going to do something real quick. We're going to do her quick intro. She doesn't have her video for us today, but we're going to give a quick intro to Miss Leisha Lee, our content guru. Short and sweet, right? Short and sweet. Moving along, let's do our quick intro for Miss Hugh Holla, and then I'm going to introduce him. Hugh Holla, our recording artist. All right, so Mr. Holla, Hugh Holla, that is.
I like that.
Tell me a little bit about what you've been doing since the last time we were here at Crown the Sound.
Last time I had said I had an album dropping, and it dropped in July. Immaculate. Hugh Holla is streaming everywhere. Check for Hugh Holla's YouTube page, Hugh Holla Music. I've done several visuals for the project, and I got another one coming maybe within the next week. Project has been doing pretty good. Got a good feedback from it, and got some legs on it. Got close to 50,000 streams, I think. So it's, and I'm not looking for streams. I'm trying to get a good, faithful message out to my people. So, but check out Hugh Holla on all streaming platforms when you get a chance to.
Man, so everybody that's listening right now, what we're going to ask you to do, man, go check out Hugh Holla. I'm telling you, he's a lyricist, and he's absolutely amazing. So if you get a chance, go out there and check it out. Before we move on to our newest judge, I know Leisha, man, tell him we're gonna get him together today. Leisha, we're gonna get him together today on our judging.
I'm gonna get her together.
You're gonna get her together. Okay.
Listen, this, I need y'all to have my back in the comments because we have to have some type of balance because he goes rogue.
Listen, don't
And-
judge the judge. Don't judge the judge.
It is Judgment Day for him. So y'all, we can see the comment section. Much love to y'all. I need y'all's help because this guy right here, he just, I don't know.
Following your lead.
He following your lead. Okay, so we're gonna go rogue a little bit. Okay, I'm extremely excited to bring on our latest judge. He's a phenomenal recording artist. His name is Sheem B7. So if you go to Facebook, TikTok, social media, Hasheem Brown is his real name, government name, but he goes by Sheem B7. He's a beautiful musician, amazing vocalist, sound engineer, and I'm gonna have a challenge in a few seconds. But first, I want to introduce, if we can show his image real quick, producer, and then we'll go into our challenge. Perfect. So right now, while more people are tuning in, we're about to get into the show. It's going to be a great show. We have singers from all over the globe that are participating in today's singing challenge, and I'm very excited to showcase their skills here on the platform. But before we do that, I said I had a challenge for you. So we're going to play a quick song that Hasheem, call him Sheem, and I had the privilege of playing with him. It's a cover of Music Soul Child and it's Love. We did it together. And first, can you play that for us? I want the audience to hear it if they haven't heard it yet.
Will you duet this song with me? Love,
Perfect. So, okay, so that's Hasheem, Sheem B7. He's a phenomenal, like I said, a musician, singer. But the challenge is that I want to see how many singers, musicians, see if you can go together, collaborate together to do your best rendition of that duet. So if you're hearing me right now, I want to see if you will take the challenge and do your best rendition, composition of that duet, Love by Music Soul Child. You'll have until Monday, this upcoming Monday, to tag either the Dean's List page or Hasheem's page. When you tag us, we're going to vote on who had the best rendition, and one of you are going to win a cash prize. So go in with someone, if they're a musician and you're the singer, put your best rendition of that duet together. If you can do it by Monday, you're going to have a cash prize for it. So that's the challenge. I'm challenging you right now. And now I'm going to turn it over. Hasheem, welcome to the group. I'm glad to have you. How are you feeling today?
I'm good. How about yourself?
Man, doing great, Sheem. I've been bragging on you for a while. You know that already. So I'm super excited that you can be here.
Appreciate you.
So before I tell them, before the audience hear a little bit more about you, Sheem, I want to also brag about one more thing that you do. Every Friday, Sheem does a singing challenge to where he gives $100 away every Friday. So if there's any singers out there that may not have had the opportunity to enter this challenge, go out there, find Sheem's page, and every Friday he have a singing challenge and someone wins $100. So now, Sheem, let's hear a little bit about you. What you into? What you doing right now?
Right now, September 5th, I have a new release. The song is called I Can't Get Away. It will be available on all streaming platforms. You can go pre-save it right now. But I am a singer-songwriter from Eastern North Carolina. I'm all about good vibes, good music, good energy. And as he spoke about just a second ago on TikTok, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I host a talent show. On Friday, my community has supported me for going on 3 years now, where we give away $100 pretty much every Friday to the best talent of the night. So definitely, if you have talent, come through, and we would love to have you.
Love it. Thank you, Shane. So now that we got all of the formalities out of the way, now let's talk about what's about to happen here. We have some phenomenal singers. They've put their talent to the test to be criticized, be vulnerable, all of the things. So we're going to have some fun with this because they have tremendous talent. I didn't listen to any of the songs, so I'm unbiased going into this, and I'm excited to hear their skills. So the way that it'll go is this. Each judge are going to judge on 3 criterias. First is stage presence. Second is creativity. Third is the execution of the song. We're going to go in a line one by one, and then they're going to give their vote to each of those 3 criterias. I'm also going to reach out to the audience, and I'm going to ask you to give your vote on each of those criterias. Now, I may not do it for every contestant or each criteria, but I want the audience to give your feedback on what you're judging each of these singers, contestants, and what your vote will be for each of them. So if we're clear on that, judges, are we good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think the judges are ready. The other thing is watch the judges. Okay, perfect, Shane. Watch each of our judges. They're going to pull their number out as soon as they are ready to give their vote. They can't be swayed by someone else. Okay, I see a finger jumping up already. Oh, okay. She's pointing over. She's pointing over. Okay. Jump in.
Yeah, I just want to remind the contestants.
Yes.
The contestants that you got to remember that the followers or the viewers are a major, a portion of the vote. So you should be sharing and tagging your followers to follow the page, because that was a big difference the last time.
It was.
So, I mean, promo. Like,
yes.
You should be on the Dean's List page, right? Yes. Tagging everybody, follow me, vote for me. So you should be sharing it, telling your family to share it and everything. So, because that's a big difference, to make sure that the people see you, tell your fan base come through.
Absolutely. That's a crucial point. What Alicia's saying. We gave you about 15 minutes. We started at 6:30, gave you about 15 minutes. So in that 15-minute window, you should have been hitting up every person that you know, tagging all your followers, making sure that they follow so that they can vote for you. Another crucial thing, and I want to make sure I say this as well before we bring on our first contestant, is that the ways to vote. So for the audience, the way for you to vote is to go to the deanslist.live. We have a website, and it's called deanslist.live. There's a section on there to go vote. Also on YouTube and Facebook, there should be a link there that's pinned that you can go and you can vote. The other beautiful thing is, let's say that you hear any of the contestants, and as you hear another contestant, you want to change your vote. You can only vote once, but we're going to unlock voting so that you can vote throughout the entirety of today's show. So if you change your mind and hear someone else that you like a little bit more, you're able to change your vote, move it over to the other person. But you can only vote one time. We have a restriction on there that you can only cast one vote. So we want to make sure that that's clear with everyone. But as soon as we show the first contestant, if you like it and you want to vote for that contestant, go ahead and vote for them. Because we won't have the 30-minute after we close off the show for you to go out there and vote. It's going to be during the duration of this live show. And then once we shut it down, we're going to tell you who the winner is. Got it? Hope you did. If you got any questions, producers out there, and they're going to be responding to your comments. With that said, I am super excited. So I'm super excited because we're going to start at the top of the mountain. We're not going to start in the middle. We're not going to start with any of the unknowns yet. We're going to start at the top of the mountain because we had a winner last year. Well, I'm not last year. We said last season. So last month we had a winner. And this winner received a 10, none other than Mr. Hugh Holla.
Yes, sir.
So we are starting at the top with Miss Sophia. So she's going to be our first contestant on today to sing happy. Oh, yeah. And we're going to see if any of the other contestants can take her off the mountain. So with our first contestant, let's go ahead and drop Miss Sophia's her happy birthday song.
Let the rhythm blaze, the spotlight's yours. Bear the fire, let the spirit soar. Turn it up loud, feel the dream ignites. You are the vibe, the spark and the light. Happy birthday, oh happy birthday. Let the good vibe roll your way. Dancing aloud, enjoy your day. It's a time to shine, no delay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Yo, today is your moment, yeah, you are the star. Lighten up the sky, no matter where you are. Raise your hands up, feel the beat in your heart. This better vibes gonna set you apart. Another year wiser, stronger and smarter. Dream big, reach high, never ask why. We're here to celebrate, and no time to be shy. Live it up, turn it up, and let your spirit fly. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
All right. Am I unmuted? Okay. Am I back live? Cool. So, Miss Sophia, I heard rhythm changes. I heard rapping a little bit. I heard a little bit of a lot. So, I'm going to actually start this one with Miss Leisha Lee. What are you going to rate? Tell me a little bit of what you liked about it, but then I want to get your vote on stage presence. Yeah. So, first, everyone, Hashim, HO, put your number down. I don't want anybody influenced. Once you see that their number is down, then I want you to talk about why you're giving this number.
Okay, and this is on stage presence.
Stage presence, what we're talking about. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, to me, she was confident,
Okay.
and she was creative with it,
Yeah.
and I think that she was just vibing. So I gave her an 8.
Woo! It's backwards, but I see the 8. There we go. Perfect. So on the board, we got our first 8. What's your catchphrase for that?
She ate.
She ate. All right. Okay, Mr. Hugh Holla, tell us what you got for stage presence.
I thought her stage presence was good. It's kind of the same setup as she had last time. It looks like, as far as the camera and stuff. She's definitely looks confident in how she was singing. I'm gonna go with a 7 on that stage presence stuff.
Perfect. Okay, so Hugh Holla got a 7 on the board. So now we're coming over to you, Shane. What do you have for stage presence for Miss Sophia?
I thought it was pretty good. Even though she was sitting down, she still, did her best to give what she had. So with stage presence, I'm gonna go. I gave her 8. I gave her 8.
Okay. So we got 2 8s on the board and 1 7 for stage presence. So before I turn them over for the next, it's going to be on creativity. So pull out what you're giving for creativity, pull it to the side, and then we're going to talk on what you're giving for creativity. All right. Okay. Feel like we playing spades. Okay.
I know, right?
All right, Miss Lisa Lee, tell me what you gave for that creativity.
I gave her 8. I
Oh.
think the mashup between the lyrics and the how she was versatile with singing and rapping and the harmonizing and the way she switched it up. I think she did her thing with it. So is it right this way?
No, there it is.
8,
Okay.
8, 8.
So we got 2 8s from Miss Lisa Lee. All right. So now let's go over here to Hugh Holla.
I'm gonna give her a 9
Okay.
on creativity. I thought as a writer, I thought she had some lyrics packed in. Like you said, she did start rapping a little bit there. I like the writing,
Yeah.
for the most part, for creativity.
Love it. So, Mr. Hugh Holla got a 9 on the board. Sheem, what's coming to you? What do you give her on creativity?
Creativity, I gave her an 8 as well for creativity. I thought the versatility, she showed a lot of versatility. Um, the production, there was a lot of, like you said before, rhythm changes and things like that. So I think that didn't just happen in an hour or two. It took some time to create that. So for creativity, I gave it an 8.
Perfect. So now, judges, this is your last, and it's going to be on execution. So this is how she executed on the song as a vocalist. Okay, well, you already showed me what yours is. So, but what Ho, Mr. Hugh Holla, put yours up. Absolutely,
Oh, okay.
perfect. All right, so we're gonna come to you, Miss Leisha Lee. Show me what you got for it. Ooh, we got a 9 on the board. Okay, execution. We got a 9 on the board from Miss Leisha Lee. You want to elaborate?
Yes, I think that it went together. You know what I'm saying? It flowed and it was consistent. And I think the way that she was able to incorporate, music, and it wasn't too much. It was just very subtle, but at the same time, like the lyrics in her piece and then her vocals on top of it, I think it all meshed together well.
Perfect. I love it. All right, so Mr. Hugh Holla, tell me what you gave on execution.
I gave her an 8. I hope
Okay.
that's not upside
It
down.
is. There you go.
I gave her an 8 on execution. I thought she sounded okay. The best part about it, I thought her delivery was good. Like she didn't stumble,
Yeah.
or anything. So on delivery, on execution, I give her an 8.
Love it. Thank you for explaining. All right, Mr. Sheen, what do you got on execution?
Execution. Do I need to do it backwards? I gave her a 7. I'll change that next time. When she switched to, it was more so vocally. When she switched to the rap part, I thought the vibe kind of switched. I don't think her cadence and rhythm was that well. Uh, I felt like she was real flat in certain parts. So when it comes to execution, I'll say 7 for my answer.
Perfect. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Okay, man, that's a good start. So I know that our production team are calculating, putting those numbers together, putting it on the screen for all the audience, the viewers to see. But she has a strong, strong start, and she's setting the benchmark for others. So I know the judges, I see them looking at it. You see it in live time. You see the score.
Oh, I'm reading the comments.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
really?
reading
Okay.
the
Well,
comments.
let's take a quick second because now I want to turn it over to the audience. Before I go to the next contestant, tell me, what do you give Miss Sophia for this performance? Let me hear what you give her. And just add all three of them together. Stage presence, creativity, and execution. Start putting some numbers out there for Miss Sophia. And then we'll read maybe a couple of them. They can see it better than me. So tell me what y'all see.
Shout out to DJ Illspin. He
Okay.
said that when we need a guest judge, he gonna pull up like Simon Cowell.
I see you, DJ.
Garden.
I didn't know that's who that was.
Yeah. So yeah, I see a lot of.
Any numbers we see
I
out
got
there?
an 8.
Jessica Martin gave Sophia an 8.
Okay, so it
Yep.
seems consistent. That seems
Yeah.
consistent. Any other numbers y'all see that pop out to us? Okay,
Another 8.
Another 8.
okay, man. So it's consistent. So I guess the judges wasn't too far off with this one. So let's move on to our next contestant. I'm super excited for it, and it's Miss Desire. She's gonna do Happy Birthday. And if you're tuning in right now, Miss Desire, make sure that everyone you know that they're tuning in right now to listen to your Happy Birthday rendition. Turn it over to you all producers, production team to show Miss Desire.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday Happy birthday to you, cha cha cha. Happy birthday to you, cha cha cha. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
Okay, you can unmute me. Hey, so I think that was the conclusion of the video. So I know that it was abrupt stop, but from what you heard from the beginning up into that part, I'm gonna start with first putting your number down because you're looking at me. I need your numbers first. I'm gonna start with Hugh Holla because he got his number down first. Then I'm gonna come to you, Miss Leisha Lee, and then Sheem, I'll come to you last. So Hugh Holla, when we talk about stage presence, how does she look on camera? Does she look confident on camera? Any of those things? Tell me what your feedback is.
I'm gonna give her stage presence a 7.
Okay.
When she first came on, she looked like she had a blank look, and she livened it up after that. But you know, it was kind of more laid back, so I'm gonna go with a 7.
Perfect. All right, so we got a 7 on the board from Mr. Hugh Holla. Let's come to you, Leisha Lee.
I gave her a 6. I just kind of expected a little bit more. It was just like, you know, like a recording a TikTok or something, and it was, I don't know.
Okay, so Miss Leisha Lee on the board for stage presence. We have a 6, and then Sheem, we're coming over to you. What is your vote?
Excuse my writing because I'm trying to write it backwards because of the camera. I gave it a 7.
Okay.
I didn't think she put too much in it. I almost gave her an 8 because of the cha-cha-cha at the end. She tried to, as he said, try to step it up a little bit. So I was like, okay, she got a little energy with her, but I'm gonna go with 7.
Okay.
Like it could have been a lot more given.
Thank you for that. Thank you for your vote. So now moving on to creativity. So we're gonna start with, let's start with Mr. Hugh Holla again, while the rest of you are getting your numbers together. All right, Hugh, let's go to you.
I'm gonna go with a 7 on creativity. Also,
Okay.
She kind of kept it traditional with the happy birthday, and I know we're going to hear a lot more. I hope we hear a lot more renditions of it, but she kept it simple. She did switch it up there for a second, but I'm almost leaning towards I wish she would have just kept singing. She has a nice voice.
She does. Yeah, I think we heard that she has a really good voice. Coming over to Miss Leisha Lee, what do you give her on creativity?
I mean, she has a great voice, but
Yeah.
like me, I'm a real big fan of lyrics
Yeah.
and creativity, and it just left a lot to be desired. So I was hoping, you know, she was gonna like maybe go into like a bunch of different versions of Happy Birthday.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought, but I gave her a 6.
Okay, thank you. Sheem, coming over to you, what do you give her for creativity?
Outside of I think she sang it in a different language. She did multiple languages. So outside of that, I didn't see too much creativity. My answer is 7.
Okay. Thank you for those, judges. Thank you for all of your votes. Like we said before, audience, viewers, what we want is we're going to combine it. Stage presence, creativity, execution. Start giving us some numbers. What do we give Miss Desire across the platform? Give us some of your numbers. And while you do that, let's read at least 2 of them.
I see a 6.
Okay.
Somebody said she needs the truth. Give her a 3. I can't agree with that.
Right. So I love what Sheem said. The creativity part of her singing in another language, a native or another language. I love that. I thought that was creative. So I appreciate you, Miss Desire, for changing it up with that and putting in another language to give it a little bit more creativity. So now I know we have one more section, and it's execution. So Miss Leisha Lee, let's go to you first. Hugh will come to you next, and then Sheem will come to you last on execution.
I'm gonna actually give her a 7 for execution because I saw where she was going with it,
Yeah.
and you know the fact that the switching up the languages and her voice was beautiful, but it was just, you know, So I just felt like she could, if she would put just a little bit more into it, make it a little bit more engaging, she could have went somewhere else with it. But I gave her a 7.
Perfect. Thank you for that. Okay, Hugh Holla.
I'm going with an 8, and it's mainly because I thought her voice was nice. I don't think it cracked much at all.
Yeah.
You know, she held her own voice wise, so I just gave her an 8.
Thank you. All right, Shane, what you give on execution of the voice?
On the execution, seeing that we are I'm gonna just give my I gave her 6. I gave her 6. I felt like she could have did a lot more vocally. She could have definitely gave him a little more vocally. I'm gonna just have to go with a 6.
Okay, Shane. All right, so we got all of our judges. We got it on the board. I know that our production team, they're putting it up for all the viewers, audience to see. And you all can still put your comments out. So what we'll do now is we're going to move on to our next contestant, Mr. Alea from Africa. Miss Sophia is from Africa. So that's what we were saying, that global, we have contestants coming in from all over, and we're excited for this. So let's turn it over to see what he's bringing to us for happy birthday.
To you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. May the good God bless you. May the good God bless you. May the good God, may the good God, may the good God bless you. For he is a joy good fellow, for he is a joy good fellow, for he is a joy good fellow. And so says it all of us. And so says it all of us. Hooray! And so says it all of us. Hooray! He's a joy good fellow. For he is a joy good fellow. For he is a joy good fellow. And so says it all of us.
Okay, so what we're going to start with is stage presence. And I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to actually go to Shame first. So Shame, if you give us what you vote on stage presence.
I went with a 7. I thought he definitely had some energy. He had some energy with it. He believed in what he was singing. Whoever he was singing happy birthday to, he was definitely serious about that message. So I'm gonna give him a 7 because he definitely had some energy with it.
Love it. Thank you, Shane. Now let's go to Hugh Holla. Tell me what you give.
I usually wouldn't go this low, and I won't go any lower than this probably, but you know, I try to be graceful. But I just didn't get a lot from that. And I know we got other categories, but his stage presence, he's sitting there. Nice suit he had on there. But I'm gonna give him a 5 on that.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Hugh Holla. Let's come to you, Miss Leisha Lee.
I didn't think we agree on too much.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I give him a 5 too, because he sat there and he didn't like do too much. It was just like kind of the same monotone.
Mm-hmm.
So I just was waiting for him to switch it up or to like even be a little bit more creative with the song.
Thank you. Okay, so now let's move over to creativity and get your numbers. Yeah, if you'll pull your numbers out. Okay. And then this time I'm gonna start with you, Alicia.
I kind of touched on that. Like it was just, I'm gonna give him a 5. Um, I just thought that he was gonna like switch it up a little bit, but him just sitting there and um, just singing the song.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go to you, Hugh Holla.
I'm gonna give him a 7 on creativity. I saw he switched it up and went to he's a jolly good fellow.
Yeah.
So from that, I'm gonna give him a 7 just on creativity.
Okay. Shane, coming over to you. What do you give him on creativity?
Creativity, I'm gonna have to go 5. I didn't hear anything that I haven't heard before when it comes to Happy Birthday. So when I think of creativity, attempt to go outside the box. And I felt like he stayed right in the box and sung it just like he was at a birthday party. So I got to go with 5.
Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for that, Shane. All right, now I'm coming back. Last category is execution. So I'll let the judges put down what they're going to say and what number they're going to give for execution. And we'll start again. Let's go to you, Miss Alicia Lee.
When I think of Happy Birthday, I think like happy, the more up tempo, exciting. That was just like a solemn version of Happy Birthday. And birthday, I think you want to like celebrate a little bit more. So overall, I still think it's
5. Okay. Hugh Holla, tell us about it.
Execution, I got a 5. The voice didn't do a lot for me, whether it was pitch or tone. I didn't think he really sang the song like even some of the ones before him did. So
Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so coming over to you, Shane, close this out. What do you give on execution?
5. I'm gonna kind of piggyback off my fellow judge. Vocal performance could have been a lot better, pitch, tone, just overall execution. I'm gonna just go with a 5.
Okay, perfect. So what we'll do is, so that we can keep this show kind of moving, we will go to our next contestant. So our next contestant, let's give it up for Gabriella. So we'll turn it over to the producers so that we can introduce Gabriella.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Gabriella. So I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I'm going to start with Hashim. We're going to work our way back from Hashim. So Hashim, on stage presence, what do you give Miss Gabriella on stage presence?
Stage presence, I'm gonna go with a 6. She was just sitting in the camera. It looked like a TikTok. I felt like there was a lot left to be desired when it comes to stage presence. So my answer is 6.
Okay. So then let's come over to Hugh Holla.
I'm gonna give her an 8 on stage presence. And I know it was simple, but you know, she was definitely confident in what she was doing, and I like when a singer starts shaking her head, and closing her eyes. I'm gonna give her an 8 on that one.
Okay. All right, let's come to Miss Alicia Lee. What do you have for us?
That's what I said. I think I liked her vibe, and then she hurt like she was trying to show her vocal range, even though it was, she was more laid back with it.
Yeah.
She sang the song, so I gave her a 7.
Okay. All right. So got a 7 on the board from Miss Alicia Lee. So next one is creativity. So I'll let the judges get their numbers for creativity. And then Hashim, I'm going to start with you again. So we'll come back to you. Hashim, what do you give her on creativity?
Creativity, I gave her a 7. I thought her run choice when it came to her vocals was good. And she definitely, her tone, everything. I'm gonna go with a 7. I'm gonna go with a 7
Okay.
for creativity.
Thank you for that. Perfect. So I'm gonna come to Alicia next. Alicia, what do you have for creativity?
I think that the way she flowed in and out, the run she did and all of that, it wasn't a simple rendition. So I think she was creative with it. I gave her a 7.
Give her 7. Love it. Okay, come on, Hugh Holla.
I think we all agree. So I gave her a 7 too. You know, I kind of wanted a little more creativity. She switched up the happy birthday song a little bit, but maybe a little bit more would have got her higher, but I gave her 7.
Love it. Perfect. Then let's close it out with execution. If everybody get their number on execution of her voice, vocals, the execution. Let's come back to you, Shane. What you got on execution?
Execution, I gave her an 8. There was a few spots that could have been better vocally, but for the most part, it was very good. Her choice when it comes to her runs, placement, and melodies she chose outside of the original tune. I thought her execution was good, so I gave her an 8.
Thank you. Great job. Come on over to you, Hugh Holla.
I agree. I gave her an 8 too, and I feel good hearing that from Sheen first. I know he's a singer, and I heard him sing, and he can sing. So I thought her voice was nice, man. I gave her an 8 for that.
Perfect. Miss
I gave her a 7. Her voice is great. Her voice was good. I'm still just waiting for like the extraness to come with it. Like I just think like in comparison to the last challenge, I'm just still waiting for that. That
that one.
That one.
All right.
And me and him agreeing over here.
Hey, so audience, I'm coming to you, but real quick, do you agree with Miss Alicia Lee? It's like she's ready for somebody to hit her in the face. You know what I'm saying? Give her that wow. So do you agree with Miss Alicia Lee? What do you give Miss Gabriella? Well, wait a second. Let me see some numbers pop up. What do you give her on the scoreboard?
Rashad said, so she actually had the best vocals so far from the 4 people that he's seen.
Okay.
And
somebody gave her a 9.
Somebody gave her a 9.
Uh-oh. We got a 9 on there out there with the audience.
Junie B. Jones gave her an 8.
Okay.
So somebody else said they actually agree.
Okay. So if Miss Gabriella or any of the other contestants are people that you want to vote for, know that the voting poll is open. You can go out there and cast your vote. If you hear someone that you like better later, remember, you can go out there and change your vote, but you only get 1 vote. Okay, so let's keep it moving. We have Mr. David coming up next. So let's listen to see what he comes up with, what his arrangement looks like.
I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. Very, very many happy returns. Ooh, yeah. I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yeah. Very, very many happy returns. toss. Ooh, yes. I wish you happy birthday. Ooh, yes. Very, very many happy returns.
Okay, back to us. So I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I won't start with Sheen. I'm gonna let them put their numbers together on stage presence, and I'm gonna start with Hugh Holla. Let's go, Hugh.
I'm gonna go with a 6 on stage presence.
Okay.
I didn't know what he was doing there. I don't know if he's trying to teach me how to Dougie or what, but I can't. I'm gonna go with a 6. I can't rock with that one right there.
Okay. I'm coming over to you, Miss Leisha Lee. What do you have on stage presence?
I gave him a 5. I don't know what was going on. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I gave him a 5. It was he had energy, and then he was singing a song in the up tempo, so it like totally contradicts what I said the last time.
Yeah.
But I think it was just, I don't know if it was he overdid not too much. So I mean, I just don't know. But I gave him a 5 because it was like it wasn't a lot to focus on. So
Okay.
I think maybe the instrumentals in the background was maybe over his voice. But yeah,
5 on there. So coming to you, Shane, what do you give them for stage presence?
Stage presence, I gave my man a number. I gave him a 7. The energy was there. Even when it comes to lip sync challenges, you know, it's the performance, and I felt like it could have been better, but he definitely gave. That was my favorite part of the performance, and he definitely gave some energy. And if it were more added on when it comes to the other things we'll mention, it may have been solid. So I'm gonna give him a 7.
Okay. Sheen has a 7 on the board. So next, what we're going to do is move over to creativity. And before I go over to you, judges, I heard a little difference with this than some of the others. It seemed like it had more Afro beats to it. It had a different rhythm to it. So what do you all give them? Let's go with Alicia Lee. Once you get your number first. Yeah. All right. I think the other judges have their number. What do you give him on creativity?
I gave him a 6.
Okay.
Because it didn't sound like it didn't sound like the other ones.
Yeah.
He had energy.
Yeah.
It was just like I said. I think that it didn't flow with it was like his singing and it just the combination of it together. I think he could have just put some more work with it.
Yes. Okay. Coming over to you, Hugh Holla.
I gave him a 5 on creativity. I didn't think it was too creative. I heard a few happy birthdays. A couple of the other people went outside of just happy birthday and put other things in it. I thought he was kept it simple, so I gave him a 5.
Okay. And then coming over to you, Sheen, what do you give him on creativity?
Creativity, I gave him a 5. I heard a couple lines, and then it was just instrumental, and the stage presence I mentioned before. I didn't think there was much given as far as thought when it comes to creativity and happy birthday.
Okay.
So my answer 5.
Okay. Thank you. So now let's go into the execution. So Miss Leisha Lee, what do we give them on execution?
$1,000 is on the line.
Yes, $1,000 is on the line.
So
Yeah.
if you could win $1,000,
Yeah.
I just give it a 5 because
got
I'm
you.
just like I said. I've seen more, more
Absolutely.
energy in TikToks and that type of thing. So I just think that if you like the Dean's List, when I think of the Dean's List, you want to get like an A. You want to get the
Absolutely.
highest score. So
Absolutely.
I think that the competition needs to be elevated. So
Yes.
when you submit something, you want it to be like quality and put something in it. And I just don't think that was executed as well as it should be when you're going up for $1,000.
I got it. She's saying you got to get to the principals list. Okay. Let's come on over to you, Hugh Holla.
I also went with a 5 on execution. I didn't think he left some dead spots in there where the music was just playing. I don't know if that was him on the recording that he was playing, but we're in a singing competition, and I kind of wanted to hear it come straight through him other than the recording. So I gave him a 5.
Okay. Thank you for that. All right. Sheen, what do you give them on execution?
For execution, I gave him a 5. Similar reason as the last judge. there was more instrumental than there was singing. So there wasn't much to go off of when it comes to judging and executing. Vocals was in and out. I couldn't really hear what he was saying. So I had to go with a 5.
Perfect. All right, thank you for that. So, audience, as we're still moving, feel free, put your comments out there. What do you think about Mr. David's performance from stage presence, creativity, and execution? Feel free to put your comments out there as well. Before we go into our next contestant, I want to reiterate that we have the deanslist.live. So what we want is for you to put it into your phone, go visit the website, because there is where you're going to see some of the upcoming challenges. You'll see some of the previous challenges. You also see where the Dean's List will be going forward. We're going to start going on tours, visiting different states, eventually visiting different countries, and doing live shows in all of these states. So stay tuned, stay plugged in with the Dean's List. Go visit deanslist.live, and you'll see some of our upcoming events. We're putting them out there as we speak. With that said, we're going to move over to our next contestant, and that is Cam Penn. So let's turn it over to our production team, and let's introduce Cam Penn.
Yeah, it's your day, baby. Oh yeah, baby, it's your birthday. Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip Bacardi like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give up, cause it's your birthday. Yeah, said it's 11:55. We about to go live, and it ain't even your birthday. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the time I can turn to Jeremiah, turn around and give you birthday sex. We lighting candles on this, just to celebrate the day you came to handle your biz. Oh, it's your birthday. Make sure they know what it is down at your workplace. Now go twerk. I'm so thankful to God that he made you the type of body that make all the homies pay dues. And they jealous of all the gifts that he gave you. With a biz on the side getting paid too. With a biz for the ride getting straight to it. And them pants on the thighs, man, they stay moving. She gon' dance for the guys, but she ain't stupid. Baby girl alumni like a state student. Like a state student. For every time that you wasted time waiting on a call. For every man that's playing, they ain't wanna take the time at all. For every time that you was patient when they try to piss you off. It's your day. For the time that it cost, for the time that you lost, for the times they was hating and they said that you fell off. Now every time you look in the mirror, baby, take a pause. Go celebrate. Go, 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 shout. It's your birthday. Go, shout it. It's your birthday. Go, 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 shout it. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday, yeah.
Cam came with some heat for happy birthday. So I'm going to start with Sheem. Sheem, let's start with you. What do you give him for stage presence on his rendition of Happy Birthday?
Stage presence, I went with an 8. I thought the performance was solid. It could definitely go for a video for an actual single release. In my opinion, it was solid. Stage presence, he gave energy, he had charisma, he had style, and everything, the background, everything about the video was solid. So I got to go with an 8.
Perfect. Sheem. So let's come over to you, Hugh Hollow. What do you give him?
Actually giving him a 9.
Okay.
I thought, like he said, I like the setup on how the camera was, kind of looked like, you know, a video more so than some of the stuff we've seen before. And also his energy. I agree that his energy was up, so I gave him a 9.
Perfect. Miss Leisha Lee, coming over to you. What do you give him?
I gave it
Uh-oh. We got the first, we got the
I'm a
first 10
stand
on
on
the
his 10.
Stand
I'm
on
standing
it.
on this. I gave him a 10. Let me
Stand
tell
on
you
it.
why.
Okay.
Because it was a combination of things. Because it was his stage friends. He was like really, really smooth with it. He was talking his stuff.
Uh-huh.
And then on top of that, he was taking different songs that had birthday in it, mixing them in and out. The way he rode the beat, and it was just like a vibe. I think he did what I wanted to see somebody, to come here and do. That's what I'm talking about. When money on the line, he back to that.
Okay. We got a 10 on the board, first 10 on the board. So keep it in moving. Let's go into the creativity criteria. Let's come back to you, Shane. What do we got on creativity?
Creativity, I gave him a 10. I think I may be a little biased because I'm a vocalist, and that takes a lot of creativity to do what he did. The harmonies that I heard, the vocal arrangement, everything about the vocals, which is what this is about. Everything about the vocals he did creatively, his melodies, his riffs. And as I said, I love harmony. So I had to go with a 10. He put a lot into that.
Thank you for that, Shane. Come on, let's go to Hugh Holler. What you got for him?
The 10 is back.
And
I'm standing on it. And I'm standing on it, man. He definitely put his own spin on it, man. Like, that's probably one of the better happy birthday songs I've heard in a while. So, in a long time. So, but he's a talented singer, you can tell. And I mean, his charisma, like he said earlier, was good. But the whole spin on, like she said, bringing a different songs, and the writing was impeccable, actually. So I gave him a 10.
Got a 10. Okay, coming over to you, Miss Lisa Lee. What you got?
He is not a singer. That boy is an artist.
Yeah.
That was very like that. That's when you could tell somebody took the time to put the effort in it, the lyrics, and then when he that I know I sound just like right? But no, when he
help us, Jesus.
Like the melodies and the way he is like he switched it, and it just the lyrics. I'm a fan of lyrics, and then he told a birthday story, and I just thought that was like the best creative version that we've heard so far, and he took his time out to do it, and then he sounded good while he did it, and it was creative. So I think it was just like a good combination of lyrics and creativity. So.
All right, we got 10s on the board. So now let's move into execution. And before I go into execution from the judges, let me turn it over to the audience. Do you agree with the judges so far? Let me see some numbers out there. What are you giving campaign right now before we go into execution? All right, I see some 10s, hands going up saying 10s. What else we got out there, producers and judges? What else y'all see out there?
Somebody said
Hearts.
yes, he is.
9, 10.
Okay.
Said we found our winner. Somebody said we found our winner.
Okay.
Yes, amazing. Y'all remember, make sure you go and share Dean's List on all your platforms. Tag your friends. This is 8 weeks. So we have 6 more, right? So
absolutely.
This is a great platform, and I think everybody needs to know about it, especially if you have a person that is a musician, and $1,000 goes a long way for an artist. Just tell them, tag them, let them know, because the challenges come up every month. So just spread the word, help the platform grow, because it takes a lot to get out here and be judged. So I commend anybody that even signed up.
Absolutely.
So I know we critiquing y'all, but I mean that's what we got to do. We got to judge you, but kudos to everybody that signed up.
Thank you for saying that, Alicia, because I wanted to reiterate what Alicia said. It takes a lot to put yourself out there, to be critiqued, to be vulnerable. So kudos to everybody that signed up to be a part of this. But as Alicia said, for musicians, singers, artists that are out there, if you want to showcase your skills, we'll have signups for the next Crown the Sound. So be on the lookout. Again, go back to the deanslist.live and you'll see some of the upcoming events. With that said, let's come back to execution. Now, I think I know where we're going with this, but Alicia so since she got her eyes ready to give her vote, I'm coming to Sheen first. Yeah. I'm coming to Sheen first. Sheen, tell me what you got.
Man, I gotta go. I kept my number right where it was, man. I gotta go with 10. Honestly, you can't get too much better than that when it comes to execution. A lot of thought put into it. background vocals, like she said, different variations of the Happy Birthday song. Executed. It was almost flawless. So I gotta go for a 10.
Thank you for that, Shane. Appreciate your feedback. Come on, Hugh. Tell me what you got.
Gotta go with a 10. He executed it to the fullest, man. Cam Penn, he put the pen to it too, because the lyrics were really good, man. I don't know if can we give it 11?
No, we're gonna cap
I'm
it
gonna
at a
stick
10.
with this 10, man.
Okay, sweet. We got at a 10. Come on, Alicia, show us what you got.
That boy good.
Oh,
I gave
yeah.
him a 10. No, it was engaging to watch. Like he low key put on the show. You know what I'm saying? So it was, and I mean, I would watch it again.
Yeah.
Now that's, to say that I would actually want to see that again, that says a lot. He put effort into it, and it was a rewind worthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh wait, I was trying to catch up. Like, did he say that? Oh, he had bars, he had punchlines. So, like I said, it was definitely what I've been waiting for to see. So, hopefully the next contestants can he raised the bar.
He set the bar.
He set the bar pretty high.
Yeah.
Cam.
Cam, you set the bar high. And if you can hear my voice right now, hey, matter of fact, hey, pause real quick. Matter of fact, Cam, are you watching right now? Put a comment in there if you're watching, because I'm going to say something to you. Put a comment out there if you're watching right now. I'm going to pause and see if you say I'm watching, bro.
Cam gotta be watching. Where he at?
Tell me where you at, Cam. Say I'm watching. I'm pausing for you, too.
Is this the YouTube? That's Facebook.
Okay. All right, we're waiting on you, Cam. I'm waiting for you to come out of the closet. I mean, not out of the closet. I'm waiting for you to come out of the background. Yeah. Not in the studio. Come out of the background. Come out of the background so I can acknowledge you. I want to say something to you real quick. Just let me know you're watching. All right, Cam. So this is what I want to say is after this is over, I think you've heard from everybody that is giving their critiques, giving their feedback. You got to put it on Spotify. You got to put it on Apple Music, man. You just created something really cool. Everyone said they want to go listen to it again. So I think that's the best compliment you can get. So if you're watching and you're not able to respond at this time, hit us up in the comment section and say you're watching. With that said, let's move. We have Miss Deashan, who's coming up next. And I know the judges said the bar has been set high. So let's turn it over, showcase Miss Deashan.
Fearfully and wonderfully made in the image of a mighty creator. Oh yeah, you've awaited this day to be celebrated sooner or later. So we sing for love and gratefulness in our hearts for you. So we sing with intentions of doing our parts for you. Happy birthday to you. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
All right. Okay. That was very smooth, melodic, very melodic. With that said, Shane, I feel the vibe, man. So I want to come back to you. Let's start with you, Shane. What are you giving that performance on stage presence? Stage presence.
Stage presence, I'm gonna give her an 8.
Okay.
I think it was was solid. I the cupcake is what caught my attention. Um, so just for the setup and everything she prepared for it, I'm gonna give it an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8.
Perfect, Shane. Thank you for that. So I'm gonna skip you for right now, Hugh. Let me come over you to Miss Alicia Lee. What are you giving it?
I gave her an 8.
You gave it an 8 too.
It was like smooth, the melody, her voice,
melodic.
yeah, it was a vibe.
Yeah.
She created a vibe.
Yeah, I love it. Thank you for that. And I'm gonna work with you on getting your numbers to show up the right way. You always have them backwards.
You could have said that off camera. You could have said that off camera.
Pull me to the side.
Not in front of the whole international internet. That's all.
You're right. My bad. Hey, Hugh, tell me what you got.
I got a 7 on the stage presence.
Okay.
I did like the look of how it looked on camera.
Okay.
But it was kind of simple. Okay. I gave her 7 for stage presence.
Perfect. Thank you for that, Hugh. Now let's move on to creativity. Coming back to you, Shane, what do you give her on creativity?
I gave her an 8. The setup was simple, but I think that it was simple. Sometimes simple is good, but vocally, from the intro, she had an intro. Her runs were selective. They were pretty good. They were actually good. So I'm gonna go with an 8.
Okay, thank you, Shane. Let me come to Hugh. Come on, Hugh Holler.
I gave her a 7.
Okay.
Also on that, I thought she did right a little bit outside of the normal happy birthday. So I mean, I thought it was good, and yeah, I just gave her a 7.
Perfect. Thank you, Hugh. Come on over to you, Miss Alicia. Yep, right. There we go.
There we go. Quick learner. Yeah. I gave her 8 because I think that sometimes you don't have to do too much. Mm-hmm. So I think even though it was kind of simple, like the cupcake and her voice, it was just enough.
Okay. Every time you give that number, you got to say your famous line. She ate. There we go. All right. So, so before I turn it back over to Sheem and the other judges to give execution on the vocals, come on, audience. Come on, everyone that's watching. Tell us, what do you give? Are the judges? Are they online? Do you change it up? Do you think it should be a different number? What are some numbers that you have for Miss Deashan?
I see a 10.
Oh, okay. I see a 10 out there for Miss Deashan.
Then somebody said the judges are bugging.
We bugging.
Okay.
Two of them is bugging.
All right, tell me which ones are bugging. Don't be scared. Tell us who's bugging.
Yeah, they've been on me in the comments already.
They already on you.
Yeah, somebody said, there he go again.
There he go again. All right.
Oh.
All right. So we got
999.
Okay. So we got some 9s, we got some 10s, and then we got some people saying that the judges are bugging.
8, yeah. And then I see 10s all across the board.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Somebody said she ate indeed.
Okay. So now I'm going to put it back on our judges. I'm going to start with Sheem. Everybody pull out your numbers. Now it's on execution, and we're talking about vocal execution. Come on, Sheem. Tell us what the vocal execution was.
Execution, I'm going to give her a 9.
Okay.
As I said before, from the beginning, I was captivated. I was engaged. Her runs were clean. Her tone was good. And there was effort put into it. I think the execution was good. I'm going to have to go with a 9.
Okay, man, that's a good score. That's a good number. So now let's come over to Alicia Lee. What do you have on execution, vocal execution?
I gave her a 7.
Okay.
It was good, but I think like competition wise, I still think that it's just a certain level that I'm looking for, or after Cam, you know what I'm saying? So, but just on that, the lyrics and her voice, I just think that a little bit more, just a little bit more. So I gave her a 7 overall.
All right, thank you for that, Alicia. Come on over to you, Hugh Holla.
I gave her a 9 on execution. I thought her voice was nice, and she kept it no cracks, no stumbles.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? I thought the voice was the best part of her presentation.
Perfect. Thank you for that, Hugh Holla. So we had 2 9s and a 7 on the board. So all the ones that said the judges are bugging.
It's me.
think
I'm
it's pretty
shining
clear.
I
this
know we
week.
got Lisa Lee's the one right
Oh
here.
man, that's what I get for teasing him so bad the last time, huh?
She be bugging.
I know. Is it me? I'm
love
just
it.
waiting for as a vocalist myself.
Oh Lord. Okay, we're gonna keep the party moving. Okay. With that, we're gonna turn it over for another. I guess we could call him somewhat of a recording artist, but PJ Galloway. Let's give it up for PJ Galloway.
Girl, it's your birthday. Let's light up the room. I've been counting down the days just to celebrate you. Got roses on your pillows. Bring your breakfast in bed. All the little things I do to keep you feeling blessed. You've been working so hard. Now it's time to unwind. Let me take the lead. Just relax and recline. This moment's for you. Girl, this moment's for you. Girl, it's your birthday. Make a wish. I hope it comes true. It's your special day, filled with special things that I brought to you. You deserve the stars, the moon. You deserve it all. So let me pour my love all into you. 'Cause today's about you. It's all about you. Girl, it's all about you. Candlelight dinner, champagne on chill, playing your favorite song. Baby, tell me how you feel. Dress you in diamonds, girl, you shine so bright. I see you smiling, enjoying this life. Girl, it's your birthday. Make a wish, I hope it comes true. I've been waiting all day to celebrate with you. Just make a wish and baby, I hope it comes true. 'Cause this day is all about you.
Whoa, okay. He came with it too. So, let's see. Let's go with Hugh. Well, first, pull out your numbers. Sheen, get your numbers together. We know we start with stage presence. So this is the video, their presence on film. So coming to you, Hugh Holla, what do you have for it?
I'm gonna give him a 9.
Okay.
I just saw nothing but confidence. So
Yeah.
that's one of the main reasons. You could just tell he's an artist. He knows how to do his thing. So I gave him a 9.
Love it. Perfect. Okay. Sheen, I'm coming to you next, and Alicia, you'll be last. Sheen, what do you give them on stage presence?
I gave him an 8 for stage presence. There wasn't much moving. Of course, he's standing in front of a microphone, but the confidence was definitely there, just like my brother said. So I'm gonna go with an 8 for this one, stage presence.
Okay. And then now I'm coming over to Alicia Lee. Okay, there we go.
I gave him a 10 because it was more so like, it's a net.
Okay.
It was more so like, a laid back, chill club vibe, but he was singing.
Yes.
And I think that the ambience of the whole vibe of it and the melody, I think that it was just like from the creative aspect, just looking at it and how he just was like super confident and he was, like he knew what he was doing.
Right.
So I got him a 10.
Gave him a 10. We got another 10 on the board. So moving to creativity, this is the song, not the execution, but the creativity of the song. So coming back to you, Shane, what do you give him on the creativity?
Creativity, I went with a 9. I felt like he definitely sit down and put the pen to work. When it comes to his vocals and creativity, he didn't keep the same melody. He didn't keep the same cadence. He definitely switched it up and tried to make, You could try. He tried to win that $1,000 a night. He trying to win that $1,000.
Yeah, he went for that.
I'm gonna give him a 9 for creativity. It was definitely solid.
Absolutely. Thank you. Okay, Hugh Hollow, what we got?
I'm giving a 9 also.
Okay.
I thought his the lyrics were good because, of course, it's different. He put his spin on it. He's giving some of y'all a run for your money too. So I gave him a 9 for creativity. I thought he was very creative with it.
Okay, I love it. Come on over to you.
Yeah.
Creativity, she got it.
I gave him a 9 too.
Okay.
I think that it was creative, and I think that lyrically he definitely he said some stuff in there, and on top of his vocals, I think he put it together well.
Love it. Thank you for that. Okay, so now before we go into execution, we're going to turn it back over to the audience. What do you give PJ for his performance and his song Happy Birthday? Let me see what the audience give. Are the judges
10,
tripping?
10.
Okay, it's 10s. Yeah.
9, 10.
Are the judges tripping?
This guy said that he has not a vote.
All right, I'm reading.
8.
Oh, so some 8s, some 9s, and some 10s. Love it. Hey, Mr. PJ, are you watching right now? Are you watching right now? If you are, just put, okay, so I see the producer is saying that you are. So I think that you should do the same. Right now, Spotify, because I haven't heard this type of song anywhere. It's very creative. So I think that you should put it into Apple Music, Spotify, do all of the things, man. This was very creative. So I know that you put a lot of work in it, and it sounded like it. It was very creative. So now let's go to execution. Let's talk about the voice, his vocals. I'm going to start with Shane. Tell me, what do you give him on his vocal execution?
Vocal execution. I wanted to give him a 10, but I got to reserve that. I'm going to go with a 9. Vocally, his voice was strong. That's the first word that comes to mind when I think of his voice. There was a few notes that he reached for in his natural voice that myself as a singer commends. So I'm going to go with 9 for execution. He definitely has the tone and versatility, but there were a few spots where he was a little flat. So I couldn't give him a 10. I wanted to. I'm going to go with 9, though.
Okay, perfect. So we got a 9 for execution. Let me come over to Leisha and Hugh. You'll be last. What do you have for execution, Leisha?
I gave him a 9.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that's
Right,
9.
right.
Yeah.
I gave him a 9 too. I
Okay.
think that his voice is beautiful, and I think that he executed the song very well. And I think that it's one of those songs, like you said, I agree. I think he should put it out there because I'd listen to it again too.
Listen to it again. Absolutely. Hugh Holla, tell us what you
I
got.
gave him a 10 on
Okay, we got a
execution.
10.
Yeah, I thought his voice was, like he said, strong, and he owned it the whole time to
Yeah.
me. So
Yeah.
I gave him a 10.
I love it. So the beautiful thing is, this isn't over with. I want everyone that's watching, especially the contestants, to know that after this next artist or contestant, then it goes over to the audience. So there's a few of our contestants that are in contention, and it's going to come over to the audience for you to determine who is the winner of Crown the Sound. So that's a lot of responsibility. We've been telling you throughout the show, go out there, give us your feedback. Let us know what you're voting for. What do you think the judges missed? What would you give this particular artist or contestant? So in a few minutes, you're going to have the opportunity, if you haven't already, to go to the voting poll. And that's on deanslist.live, right? So you can go there. You can vote on the YouTube page. There's a link for you to vote on. Also, the YouTube page, there's a link for you to go vote on. So please, please, please go vote. Now let's keep it moving. Let's go to our last contestant of the night, Mr. Sage. Let's turn it over and see what Mr. Sage is bringing us to conclude our happy birthday challenge.
Happy birthday to you, my dear friend. Today is your birthday, so I need you to farabale. My friend, it is your day, and I felicitated with you on your birthday. My friend, it is your day, and I fell in it with you on your birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you. You know, go die young, go. Happy birthday to you. You will live long and strong. Happy birthday to you. Ojoojúmọ́ lájọyọ̀. Happy birthday to you. Èní ọjọ́ rẹ ni. Can I see you stand up to celebrate with the celebrant? Can I have the celebrant come forward? Are you ready? Farabalẹ̀, kò mọ́lẹ̀. Aha! Kò mọ́lẹ̀, farabalẹ̀, kò mọ́lẹ̀. Kò mọ́lẹ̀. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you.
Okay, so that was different, wasn't it? Okay, that was different. That was really different. So with stage presence, let's start with Hugh Holla. Come on, Hugh, what you got on stage presence?
10 is back.
The 10 is back.
And I mean, we'll get to the other categories, but for stage presence alone, I thought that was the best looking visual that we've had. I like what he did in the in the vibe with the darkness and things like that. So I gave him a 10 for stage, and he was vibing in it. So yeah.
Okay, he killed that. So got a 10 on the board. Let's come on over to Sheem. Sheem, tell me what are you giving him on stage presence?
Stage presence. I'm gonna go with a 9. I thought that, man, that's a whole music video we just watched right there. that looked like something that's already out, released and published. I gotta go with 9. He put a lot of thought into that. It was a simple concept, but it was very professional. Very professional.
Okay,
I like that. I'm gonna go with 9.
Thank you for that, Shane. Come on, let's go over to Alicia. What we got?
I gave him a 9.
Okay.
Like I was vibing over here. So I think that his stage presence, it was like he commanded the scene. Like it was just him in a black background and white. And he was, but you kept the whole time. I didn't stop watching it. Right. And then not only did he command the scene, his vocals, and then he was dancing, he was feeling the song. So he owned that. I liked it. So yeah, his stage presence was 9.
I love that. Okay, stage presence. Now, let's go to creativity. So this is the song. How creative was the song? Happy birthday. Come on, Shane. Let's come to you first. How creative was that?
I'm gonna give him a 10 for creativity. I'm gonna give him a 10. I think overall, it was amazing. I liked it. From the attire to the black background, as she said, I couldn't take my eyes off of it. As far as the song, it was very creative. The background vocals, he put a lot of effort and time into that as well. And as I said, I could see that already being out. Something I've already seen and scrolled by before. So I'm gonna go with 10 for creativity. Very creative.
Sage, if you're watching this right now, just listen and hear all of the great vibes, man, about that this should be on a music video, all the things. So great work in putting this together with your creativity. Now let me come over here to Alicia. Alicia, what do you give him on creativity?
I gave him a 10. I gave him a 10 because, like I said, he didn't just do the beat, the simple happy birthday. He put the dancing into it, the visual. It all was a perfect collaboration of talent. I think that he artistically executed that well.
I love that. Perfect. Hugh, what we got?
Creativity, I gave him an 8. I think I was wanting a little more lyrically. Okay. You know what I mean? With the words. He definitely was creative, like I said before, with the visual, but I think he left me want more lyrically, with the writing. So
okay. So Hugh Holla got an 8 on the board. Now we're gonna pause real quick because I want to look into the camera. My siblings, you remember I told you at the beginning of the show today, heavenly birthday to Michael Dean Austin Sr. I have all my siblings on my shirt right now, and they've been blowing me up in the thread about who they're voting for and who they think is the best so far. And I'm not going to say who they said was the best so far, but I know that they're watching, they're tuning in. So this is love to you all right now on today. With that said, now it's up to the audience to give me some of your feedback. What do you think about this performance? Did you like it? Give us some numbers before we go into execution.
I see 10, 10, 10. Somebody said he tried.
Are the judges tripping?
Said, bro, they outrageous. Ain't no way they all gave him a 10, bro.
Oh, so they ain't.
I'm a sis.
Who out there feeling the judges' votes right now? Because I know that I've been getting a lot of people hitting up saying that was a 10, 9, 10 performance. What else we see out there?
Somebody said he did it.
Yeah.
Somebody gave him a 6. The judges are hearing the same. Are the judges hearing the same thing we hearing?
9, 8.
8, 9.
Okay. So with that said, now let's go into execution of vocals. So with the execution of vocals, let's come on over to Sheen. Recording artist, what do you give us execution?
It seems like everyone who I've given an 8 or above, I like their tone. So the first thing I'll say when it comes to him is his tone. For this style and genre of music, he fits right in. He sounds like he should be creating the music he's creating. But because of the numbers I've gave other vocalists when it comes to execution, he didn't really do too much outside of his vocal dynamics. There wasn't much. He stayed in the same range the whole time, and there were a few people who did a little bit more. So I got to go with a strong 8.
Okay, we got an 8 on the board. 8 on the board. Now I'm gonna come to Hugh Holla, then I'll finish up with Leash.
I agree with the 8 and just to take the words he said, the range. I didn't see him take it anywhere else. He just stayed in one pocket. So that was the main reason. But it's a strong 8. It's an 8.
Okay, we got an 8. And then Alicia, what are you going to give it?
Yes, I gave him an 8 too. And it's the same thing, just to mirror off what the other judges said. It was kind of, the same tone. I didn't see him take it up a notch. He just, he did what he was supposed to do, but I would have liked to see him just a little bit more of his vocal range.
Okay. So you've heard what the judges said. Thank you for staying tuned in with us thus far. But now we're going to put the ball in your court. You're going to have 5 minutes. I know you've been voting so far, but you're going to have 5 minutes. We're going to put a clock up for 5 minutes. And for 5 minutes, you're going to vote. And then I'm going to come back on live, and I'm going to tell you who's about to walk away with $1,000. Now, the ones that are in the highest contention is Cam Penn. Of course, we have PJ and Sage are in our top 3. So it's going to take a village. It's going to take the audience. It's going to take everyone to go out there, find your followers, find your viewers, tell them to follow, come see the Dean's List so they can vote. And they can vote on deanslist.live. They can vote on the YouTube channel, or they can vote on the YouTube channel. So go out there, find the link, vote. You have 5 minutes, and we'll come back on and tell you who wins. All right, it's back on me. We tried to go a little faster. If you notice, I know we still got music in the background. Get that taken care of. All right. So we wanted to go a little faster this time. Last time we took about 30 minutes to get all the voting. We wanted to make sure that you were able to vote, be engaged throughout the whole night. So with that said, it was so close, neck and neck on a few of our artists, so close. And what was the determining factor? I'm gonna pause because Leisha said it earlier, and I want her to reiterate what she said.
It is very important, just as an artist, period, if you want to take your craft seriously, that that whenever you're competing, whenever you're doing shows, that you promote where you're going to be at, so people can support you. And I think that people don't realize that a large portion of this contest is three judges, and the fourth judge is the audience. So it only makes sense for you to have the audience or your fans vote for you. So that's why he kept telling people to go vote, go vote, go vote, because that's the deciding factor. And that's where sometimes when stuff is so close, the audience poll matters.
Thank you. That was eloquently put. Is that it was so close, the judges make up 75% of the vote, and then the 25% is you, the audience. Because it was so close with a few of our contestants, the audience determined, which is you, who are winner of the $1,000 Crown the Sound. And I'm going to announce Mr. PJ Galloway, you're the winner and new champion of Crown the Sound. So you're going to get $1,000. I'll be getting in touch with you. Reach out to me, send me a message, and we'll get you your $1,000. Thank all the contestants for being a part of it. Most of you know that the judges, they said that you could put your songs on Spotify. They would listen to it again. So be encouraged. No shame. I know that he was saying it as well. He's a recording artist. Mr. Hugh Holla, recording artist. We got the media mogul right here, Mr. Alicia Lee. We're gonna keep that. Yeah. So be encouraged. Keep striving. Keep pushing in your craft. And if you want to compete again, go look at the deanslist.live website. We're gonna have where the next challenge is, when the next challenge. But like I said earlier, we're going to be going on a tour. So we'll be showing up in different states, different locations, and we're excited about it. Yeah. So I know Leisha, she wants me to let you know where we're going to be at next month, but I don't want to tell you just yet where we're going to be live next month because we're excited about it. We're going to be live somewhere next month and we're going to promote it. We want you to show up because if you're able to say what you say online, we want to give you the opportunity to say it in person. If you agree with the judges, if you don't agree with the judges, you're going to be able to voice your opinion live. So go to the deanslist.live website, and then we'll let you know where we're going to be at next month. Get excited. We're ready, but thank you for joining us on today, and we'll see you on the next one.